younger, I believed I had to be special to matter. I thought that to make an impact, you had to have something the rest of the world didn't, like extraordinary talent, extraordinary intelligence, or extraordinary confidence. But somewhere between growing up and growing tired of comparing myself to everyone else, I started to wonder, what if being ordinary isn't a weakness? What if it's actually enough? Because the truth is, most of us are not the best in the room. And that is actually okay. Because maybe greatness was never about being better than others. Maybe it was about bringing out the best in others. We live in a world that celebrates the extraordinary. We see headlines about 16-year-old CEOs, Olympic prodigies, and teenagers changing the world. And it is inspiring, but it also whispers something dangerous. If you're not doing something amazing or extraordinary, then you're not doing enough. That quiet voice can make everyday life, like school, friendships, and even simple routines, feel small. But the truth is, most of life is actually small. It's made up of tiny, ordinary moments that rarely get any applause. And yet, those are the moments that shape us the most. The word average often sounds like an insult, but actually, it just means in the middle. That's the space where most of us live, grow, and connect. And maybe that's the beauty of it. Because being average means that you are reachable. You're someone that others can talk to, relate to, and trust. You don't intimidate, you invite. You see, the world doesn't only need people who stand out, it needs people who stand with, people who show up, who listen, who care quietly but deeply. And those people, the ones who may never go viral, win medals, or get the loudest applause, they hold the world together. And for a long time, I kept waiting for a big moment. That one thing that would finally make me extraordinary. But it never came. Instead, what I found were small moments, helping a friend who was struggling, making someone laugh on a hard day, and showing up when I didn't have to. And slowly, I started to realize that maybe these weren't small moments after all. Maybe these were the moments that actually mattered. Because when you make a difference in one person's life, you've already made an impact bigger than you think. We are told that success means being exceptional. But maybe true success is being useful, being kind, being present. It's not about being the brightest light in the room. It's about being the light that helps someone else find their way. You don't have to be extraordinary to make a difference. You just have to care enough to try. And sometimes the simplest efforts make the biggest ripples. So, if you've ever looked into the mirror and thought, I'm just average, remember the word just doesn't belong there. You don't have to stand on a stage, break a record, or change the world overnight. Sometimes simply being yourself, honest, kind, and human is more than enough. And if you're wondering where to start small. Today, tomorrow, or whenever you remember this talk. Do one act of kindness. Hold the door for someone. Check on a friend. Compliment a stranger. or help someone struggling. Anything. Just one small act. Then watch what happens. Because even one ordinary moment can make an extraordinary difference in someone's day. It starts with you. It starts now. Thank you.